Yo, what's up, gang? It's Ace, here to get after some more Beyblades. I got word recently that there's been some new drops for more shark scales, sort of re-release. And I've heard that potentially the stats on them are hitting a little bit different. They might be a little bit lighter, not quite as painful. And so maybe Hasbro's trying to switch things up a little bit, or maybe it's a defect, but I'm gonna see what's going on in the local Target here. Maybe check a Walmart later, we'll see. But yeah. Now, I will say things have been a little bit tough on the Beyblade end recently. My good friend that actually owns our Beyblade Stadium among my friend group went on a world trip, and he promised that he would leave his Beyblade Stadium, Beyblade X Stadium, with one of us. We made, contingencies and plan B, so you can leave it with this guy, you can leave it with this guy. And he failed to do any of that, and he just pieced out to go tour the world and left us with access to no Beyblade Stadium. So it's been pretty hard to let it rip. But I might cop a new one. It's going to be another 2 or 3 weeks before he's back, so I might cop my own stadium. Just level up, start hosting some tournaments. We're going to be betting on this shit like dog fights, like cockfights, So I got a walking into the store after a long day's work, and I must say the aisle was pretty fucked up. We got Beyblades everywhere, random Zubat, Woody from Toy Story. It's like a tornado came through, but we're looking at a couple items. Got that Blast Pegasus launcher, which was pretty attractive, but wasn't quite sure about it. And lots of these Yell Kongs, which I don't know too much about. I found out that the Drasil I got last episode is actually pretty common. And I was looking at this triple thread battle pack as well. I did a lot of research on this launcher on Reddit, and I decided not to go with it because it sounds like it might not be super ergonomic. And then I got to looking at the arenas. Now, the stadium on the bottom is one of the popular ones that I've seen. It looks great. Of course, it's about $50 or $60. And then I saw this strange looking piece of plastic for about $9.69. And it certainly did speak to my soul, I must say. I did a lot of Reddit research on this one as well. And you can see that the rail is at least partly functional. It sounds like people were a little bit worried about the safety specs of it, but the way that it's built is a little bit less active and volatile than your primary Beyblade stadiums these days, so not bad. So yeah, kind of a decent mission, I would say. They were quite barren in there. Almost went for that launcher, but the reviews were kind of inconclusive, so I just went with the stadium. Simple $10 stadium. I think it's going to help us out because, like I said, my man is traveling the world. He has his premium Beyblade X stadium held hostage right now. So it's like, we've just kind of been stalling. I've just been riding around with Beyblades in my car for 2-3 weeks, not really able to launch them. So at least now I'll put some practice in myself, and we'll see how that goes. And maybe I'll meet up with a homie and we'll get some work done later this week. This one's definitely got a more volatile approach.
What do you mean?
Oh, just the way that it has the uneven ratchet in the uneven tip.